political landscape is shifting again as the country moves closer to the 2027 general elections. This week, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua stirred the national conversation when he commented on the state of the opposition. In a public statement, he said there are now two main horses in the race for the presidency. According to him, if a third candidate attempts to join the race, the people of Kenya will likely ignore him. According to him, if a third candidate attempts to join the race, the people of Kenya will likely ignore them. Comments have sparked debates across the country, in parliament, on talk shows, and in local markets about who the two horses are and whether a third force can still rise and challenge the current political order. While Gachagua didn't give the names, political observers believe he was referring to the two main figures expected to run, President William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga.
What would happen if anybody is confused by Ruto, that you are very popular, that you can go it on your own, you can make it alone, and you become a third force? The people of Kenya will abandon you the same day. The people of Kenya have decided there are two horses, Ruto and one-term movement. Whoever is a candidate for the one-term movement will beat Ruto 70+1. Any third force that Ruto will create using manipulation, bribery, national intelligence service to confuse you, that you can run on your own and make it, I can tell you the people of Kenya where they are today. A decision has been made by the people of Kenya, and I listen to them. They want one candidate, they don't care who.
You seem to be speaking about the party that has said they would go alone.
No, I'm not saying.
Within the united opposition, which is Jubilee.
I don't know. I'm just saying, if you leave the united opposition and go on your own, you'll be a third force. The people of Kenya will not accept the third force. Mm-hmm. The other day, they tried to form something called Sijui Kenya Moja. Something. But, God is gracious to the people of Kenya. Before we could go far, one of the people who was pushing that thing was unmasked by a lot of people saying this is one of our own. We are the ones who have sent her to spy for the opposition. It died. That is what will happen. And Kenyans are also very intelligent. All these moles sent by Ruto into the opposition, people know them. They see through them. They read. They know and they tell us, that is a mole, that is a mole, that is a Ruto person, that is this. Let me tell you, this thing will be a two-horse race. The rest are donkeys. Mm-hmm. Whoever is picked by the united opposition to face William Ruto is the one who will win and will be the sixth president of the Republic of Kenya. If anybody gets lost along the way and decides to abandon the people of Kenya and think you can go it on your own, you will not go far. The people of Kenya will say no.
While another key figure has made headlines, former Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i, who has largely kept a low profile since the last elections, made a surprise appearance at a public meeting in front of a cheering crowd. He announced that he has officially joined the Jubilee Party. Dr. Fred Matiang'i urged the people to support him and the party, signaling that he is ready to re-enter in active politics. This marks a significant move, especially as the Jubilee Party itself has been undergoing internal wrangles and leadership challenges since the year 2022. Matiang'i's entry could bring a fresh energy or add to the already complex political puzzle. What does all this mean for Kenyan voters? First, it highlights how divided the opposition has become. Unity, once their strongest weapon, now seems uncertain. The race to 2027 is shaping up to be unlike any we've seen before. Second, it shows that new or returning players like Fred Matiang'i could shift the balance, whether he runs for presidency, backs a candidate, or helps rebuild Jubilee. His role in the coming months will be closely watched. For now, Kenyans are left with many questions. Will the opposition find a common ground? Can a third force really be ignored, as Gachagua suggests? And how will Matiang'i's move reshape Jubilee and the broader political arena? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, the road to 2027 has already begun, and every move, every word and every alliance will matter.
Tunatafuta uongozi, lakini lazima tuongoze jamii ambayo iko pamoja. Hatuwezi kuwa eti tunawawanya watu wetu, tunaleta vitina na mambo kama hayo. Mheshimiwa Kibagendi ndugu yangu, ambaye ninampenda sana, very energetic. Mimi hata kwa hayo maneno amesema, hata kwa wale ambao wanatutusi, tusiseme eti wakienda pale gari yao isirudi. Hapana, wacha wapewe nafasi yao, kwa sababu tuko katika demokrasia. Ama namna gani? Tuko katika demokrasia kwa sababu wananchi watajiamulia wao wenyewe, na wananchi wamerefuka. Hawa wangwana ambao wako kwa uongozi walituambia 2022 eti wajinga wameisha Kenya. Si walikuwa wanatuambia hivyo? Sasa wajinga walirudi wakati waliingia kwa uongozi. Mbona wao wanatuambia maneno yote, wanatuambia kana kwamba sisi ni wajinga. Wao ndio walituambia eti wajinga waliisha Kenya. Sasa wajinga walirudi wakati waliingia uongozi. Eti tudanganywe kila siku ni uongo na mambo kama hayo. Mimi ningependa kuyazungumzia maneno matatu hivi kabla sijaondoka hapa. Ya kwanza, tafadhali nawaomba ndugu zangu na dada, tukiwa hapa kama tumepanga hapa, tuko Mavoko, hii safari tuko nayo ya uchaguzi na safari ya kutafuta uongozi wa nchi hii ni safari ya upendo na safari ya undugu na kutafuta urafiki. Mahali popote unakaa, tafadhali sasa tutengeneze urafiki, tuongee na watu pole pole, tupembeleze watu, kwa sababu unataka hivyo. Tupembeleze watu pole, tuongee na hawa pole, tunatafuta kura. Hatutaki hizi vita na mtu, na hatutaki mambo mingi, kelele na mtu. Mipango yetu inajulikana, na yale mambo tunasema inajulikana. Kwa hivyo tutengeneze urafiki. Hii ni safari ya urafiki na safari ya undugu, ya kutafuta namna tutaongea na watu, tukubaliane nao ili watusaidie, watusupport, tukae nao, tupate pia nafasi yetu ya kipekee ya kujenga nchi yetu. Namba 2, mimi nasema wazi, nimeingia katika chama cha Jubilee. Sasa vile tulisema wakati ule wa NDC, sasa ni wakati wa kujiunga na chama cha Jubilee. Sasa ndugu zangu na dada, umuntu nakwira bwale ose mokongira bwale mumajipirele unamokongira bwale.
Party leaders, fellow patriots of the People's Liberation Party and of Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep humility and an unbreakable resolve that I stand before you today. This gathering in our capital is not just another routine conference. It is a declaration, a promise, and a turning point in our nation's journey towards justice, unity, and dignity. Today before you, as I declare my candidacy for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya in the next elections, under the banner of the People's Liberation Party and within a united opposition. We make this declaration not out of mere ambition for office, but out of devotion to service. Our beloved Kenya has endured betrayal of trust, of our institutions, and betrayal of the people's hope. The incumbent regime has chosen corruption over integrity.